Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we have June favorites, all the things that I am loving, including fashion, handbags, and beauty. Before we get started, I'm Jamie, and on this channel we talk about all things style, fashion, beauty for women over 40. Okay guys, let's get right into the favorites. I'm gonna start with the fashion category. When I looked back at all of my outfits, which I have over on Instagram, I really came across three main themes. So let's go through my first theme, martini green. Guys, I've been loving this martini green shade. I bought like actually a couple pieces when the Aritzia sale came out. It's going on now. By the time you see this, hopefully you guys were able to scoop some of these up. But let me show you this particular top. It may look a little bit interesting on the hanger, but I will tell you it's like a fabulous top for the summer. I love how it's got more of that relaxed vibe and it's off the shoulder, super comfortable in this cotton. I'm tempted to get more colors in this, but this one was certainly one of my favorite pieces from the sale. Of course, I love to match with my top, so I also purchased it in the shorts. This is the mini short in the crepette material. It's supposed to be like wrinkle resistant. I like it's still lightweight, still decent. It's not like super short, even though I think the description says mini short, but it's actually pretty decent in length. I just felt like it was pretty comfortable. To round out my martini olive, these are the Lodge pants. These are in the linen fabric, and I am certainly late to the Lodge pant. I think it looks so good in the green, so definitely recommend that. I went with my size medium. I typically go with size medium for a lot of my bottoms. You guys know, your girls, I got a little bit of curvy petite over here. It's one of my favorite pieces. So much so that I did pick them up in that crepette. I'll show you that. Okay, here we go. These ones are great. I like this fabric. It's really great. I'm gonna see if they have that in the martini olive. I might pick it up. I don't know. It's very tempting because I just love that color. My next theme when it came to fashion, the second one is matching prints. You guys may recall this is a shirt. I picked this up from L'Agence and I fell in love with the print. Of course, the leopard with the pinks. So fun that I had to get the matching pants. And I'm telling you, it looks so cute on. I really enjoy it. I was going back and forth about the pants for a long time, and I did get them hemmed, by the way, because of course when they came in they were too long and I'm 5'2". But you know what, I was so sad if I was gonna miss out on these because I was just like, I need this top with the matching pant. Just, it looks so good. Then I could style it with a blazer, either in the off-white or in pinks. It's one of my all-time favorite outfits. I don't know, that I'm really loving this year. The whole matchy match outfits, I love that, but this is one of my all-time favorites. Okay, and then my last fashion theme has to go to mini skirts. I really do love a good mini skirt, especially in denim. I actually got it in two colorways. This is more, I think it's called like greige. It's like a natural, probably a natural, like an unbleached white or something. Anyways, this is probably my favorite one. I love a good light wash in the summer. The best part, this is an affordable find. I bought these from Aerie. They were like $49. So good. I love that it has that elastic waist back, and it's so great because right now I fluctuate in weight, especially as I'm training for the marathon. I get into the handbag category. My bag has to go to the Picotin. This bag I love to grab during the summer months. Easy to style with a lot of my casual outfits. And I think what really spurred more my love, especially this month, was I got this beautiful Twilly from Hermes. It's that equator Twilly with the cute little animals, and I love it in this pink shade. And I just think it just gives a whole different, you know, vibe to the bag. It's so cute. I love it. So this has been like a lot of times a grab and go style that's easy, functional, and chic. So this has been really like the go-to bag. My runner-up bag, this one's like an oldie but goodie. It's my Valentino Rockstud, and it's in that beautiful like poudre color. When it comes to this handbag and the way I like to style, typically if my outfits are a little bit more basic, the playfulness with this Rockstuds gives it a little bit more edge to it. So I like that design element. Gives a little bit more interest to the outfit. Some key things when it comes to lifestyle for June. I am love Island. I am watching that every day, like every day except Wednesday, right? If you know, you know. And I watched it last summer for the first time. And then this season, especially once they put Casa Amor, that like flipped everything. And it's so good. When I'm having a long day from work, I will make sure that I watch my Love Island. That's how tapped in we're in. So let me know if you're watching Love Island. Can't get enough of this show. I'm excited to see how it all ends up. The other one I wanted to call out is I actually wanted to switch things up. For you guys know I'm training for the marathon. Of course, if you'd love to donate, I'll have my info below. Raising money for the Morton Arboretum. I'm getting close to my goal. So those of you that want to support my cause, I would certainly appreciate it. I wanted to change things up for my gym situation because I wanted more weight training, something that wasn't just pure cardio. As we know, I get a lot of the miles from just running. I found a more of a boot camp, like HIIT type of gym. So I've been recently doing that like 6 days a week for the last like 2 weeks, and I am loving it because it's totally my style. I love a good like boot camp, the weight training, some cardio. It's made me sore because I've been a little bit not so much. I've been hitting more of the cardio of late. When we talk about beauty, I'm all about the themes. I feel like I go through certain themes and brands during the months. Well, this month in particular for skincare and makeup, beauty, I would say that I've been loving the brand Fresh. So there's been a couple standout products and I wanted to share with you guys. The first one is the Rose Deep Hydration Face Cream. So I have the small size. Certainly I will be purchasing a bigger size. Right now I just fell in love with like just the rose scent, and it's been a while since I've tried this one, but again, when I've been trying some of my other ones, this is the other, certainly low, but I did get a bigger one. It's a facial essence, and this one just feels so nice, hydrating on your face. So I love having this for my skincare routine. I've been having a lot of fun because you know we love lip balms, lip tints. They've introduced these lip creams. We have the blood orange and then the watermelon. I think this is more of like that pink, the blood orange, a little bit more of that burgundy, I would say, like a darker pigmented shade. The Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. It's like my go-to foundation right now. More of a natural finish. They say it's more that blurring, just gives a really nice natural glow to your skin. It's what I'm wearing actually right now. But for me, what was key is getting the right color. I was able to get matched in Sephora. For me, that changed everything because this formula with the perfect color, I love this foundation. I know it's starting to get hot, and this has been like my go-to. I have to share my blush because I feel like every favorites video I end up talking about blush. Of course, you guys know the Rhode pocket blushes are so good in my favorites. I've been really gravitating toward the Sleepy Girl, which is more of a soft mauve pink shade. So you can see here I'm wearing a little bit now. I like this one. Some of my favorites have been more of the sprinkle and the baby pink colors, but this one I like that it's got a little bit more pigment toward the like a darker pink, but still like great buildable type of coverage that's natural. I've just been getting into topping it with my House Labs blush. This is in the color Fire Moon. I think it's a nice natural shade. I just like to kind of like set my blush with that. It just gives it a little bit more staying power, and I just like the way it looks natural still. Okay, when it comes to fragrance, to round out beauty, I am all about more of the coconut type of beach smelling fragrances. Replica's Beach Walk. Bergamot, it's got like a nice like musky, talked about this before, but I love the smell of this one. The other one that I really like is the Kayali Maldives in a bottle. Both fragrances have more of a beach type of vibe. I think this is like luxury beach, and this is more like beach walk. Both of these are like my go-tos right now, so I'm like going with one or the other. Well, that is it for June favorites. Let me know what was some of your favorites from today, or if you have something that you've been loving for the month of June. I love to hear about it. I'm always trying to find great new products, and be sure to like and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Take care.